into the death of anti-apartheid activist Imam Abdullah Haron has been reopened. His family is hoping to finally get answers through the Western Cape High Court. Haron died under mysterious circumstances while in police custody back in 1969. At the time, it was claimed that he died after falling down a flight of stairs. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana has been following developments for us into that inquest, and she joins us now live from the High Court in the Western Cape. Nobesuthu, what were some of the arguments that were presented there?
Well, Masakha, we heard from both the state as well as the family's legal representative describing the Imam, Mr. Haron, as a person who devoted his life in fighting for apartheid and also going as far as influencing or encouraging the Muslim community in the Western Cape or Cape Town to support the black people who were subjected to the unjust laws of apartheid. Well, before lunch, we were hearing evidence from the first state witness, the commander of Cold Case Investigating Unit in the province, who was just telling us telling the court how far his extents went to ensure that he obtains evidence in this particular matter. But we also heard from the legal representative of the family, who was saying that, he died from mysterious circumstances, like you've mentioned, and the evidence was questionable, which was given from the last inquest where his injuries suggested otherwise from what the medical report had said, and also saying that, in the past or during that time, most of the deaths were recorded as either falling from stairs or people who had been injured before. But let's take a listen to what he had to say earlier on.
Lord, we will demonstrate that Haron was subjected to unrelenting brutality during his detention of 123 days. His battered and bruised body was found in a cell at Maitland Police Station on the morning of 27 September 1969. He was 45 years old. The autopsy noted that Haron had 27 bruises over his body as well as a fractured rib. Yet, my lord, the security branch claimed that he was well treated. They denied any assault or abuse and claimed that those injuries were sustained during a fall down a staircase at Catherine Police Station, now known, my lord, as Central Cape Town Police Station. Lord, we intend to demonstrate that this version was manufactured to mask the real causes of those injuries.
And his family, Nobesuthu, were they in court today?
Certainly, we saw the family members of the late Imam, Mr. Haron, as well as some support from various organizations. We spoke to earlier Nkosinati Biko, who is the son of Mr. Steve Biko, who was just telling us that, his reasons for being here in court is to just support the family because they have since formed an organization or a group of the members of the family victims of those who were killed or murdered during the apartheid regime, and he was such saying that, a victory to this particular case would mean a lot to those who've lost family members under those particular times. But we're also hearing from court that, it would mean a lot for the family, especially with this happening 53 years ago, and it's something that will bring closure to the family and finally learning the truth about the real cause of death of the Imam.
All right, Nobesuthu Hejana, are we expecting the court case to continue after this? Is it a lunch break? And if it is, what are we expecting to happen after the lunch break?
So the first state witness will continue after lunch, who is Mr. Dion Peterson, who is the commander of Cold Case Investigating Unit in the province. So he is expected to continue with his testimony. Earlier, he was just telling the court that, he's made various attempts to obtain evidence in that particular cell or the two police stations that the Imam was held in custody, and also going as far as trying to obtain evidence over the cause of death. But some of his attempts attempts were not very positive, but he will continue after lunch to explain to us, what else did he obtain during his investigations.
All right, Nobesuthu Hejana live for us inside the Western Cape High Court. Thank